Finn on to Luna, y'all. Meanwhile, Bill over here in La La Land. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life of Chess for the bottom beautiful September 2nd, 2024. Okay, y'all, so before we get started, let me know down below what y'all thought of today's episode. Okay, spoiler alert. They say that this week, Finn finds Steffi and Lee battles Luna. Okay, y'all, so let's talk about it. So Bill finally came back. He said something about, I think he had a business call. That's why it took him so long. But they started talking about Luna, and Bill was saying how they have to be extra cautious, or he has to be extra cautious with Luna. And Finn wanted to know more. He kept saying how, he got a vibe from her. She's not the same person. Bill's still over here, yeah, with everything that's going on. I said, Bill, come on now. But yeah, y'all, Bill was telling him about Luna, and he making excuses, talking about something with everything that's going on. Her mama in jail. She just found out that he not her daddy. I said, it ain't been that long now. It hasn't been that long. Now, you can't say what's going to affect you and how it's going to affect you until you go through it or whatever. But in her case, come on now, Bill, wake up. So then he was like, I haven't told anybody this, and I wasn't planning. You wasn't planning on telling nobody. What you mean? She over here keep kissing you. Think you can say her? You think you can say her? But yeah, he ends up telling Finn that Luna kissed him twice, and the look on Finn's face. And then when Bill was like, I could put my man on it or whatever, is there anything you need from me? It cut off, y'all, but he told him the only thing he needs from him is for him to watch Luna, to pay attention to what's going on and everything. I said, yeah, he know. Look, I skipped the part. So, Finn told him that, the last people that may have seen her is Bill and Liam or whatever. And then they start trying to find the phone. They end up finding the phone or whatever. Bill's still talking about some, don't worry or whatever. It could mean anything. Maybe she went to another wellness center because Finn had said that he got a call from the wellness clinic. So she was going to a wellness clinic. I thought it was something about, their business or something like that. But yeah, she was going to a wellness clinic or whatever. She didn't make it. So he was telling Bill that, and that's when they started looking for the phone and they found it. But yeah, based on that conversation, I was like, yeah, he know. But he ended up going to talk to his mama, and he was saying how Steffi's missing, and he has a feeling that Luna has something to do with it. And she was like, what do you mean or whatever? And he was like, do you think that Poppy did it? And she was like, no. And he was like, who else would have a reason to do anything to those two men or whatever? But they didn't get to finish that conversation. It went off. It had went off or whatever. I think we're going to end up finishing with Steffi now, because we got to talk about... we still got to talk about Ridge and RJ, and then we're going to end with Steffi and Luna. So Ridge and RJ was still talking about Steffi. They worried about her, especially Ridge. And I was thinking that Finn was going to call Ridge or something. He didn't tell him. I was like, really? He went back to work. That's the part I almost forgot. He went back to work. I said, come on now. Y'all know we used to always see him at work. He was at work more than he was with his wife or whatever, more than he was at home and everything. And I was like, Finn ain't never there, especially when Leon used to pop up. But yeah, he went back to work. I said, your wife missing and you went back to work? I said, your wife is missing. You just realized that your wife is missing. Nobody's seen her. She done left her phone, and you decided to go back to work. And now we get to Luna hiding the pants to herself. I think that's how you say it, y'all. I think that's how you say it. She said, let me find it. I wrote it down. I know I did. She said she was telling Steffi about, I think Steffi had asked her about her brother or something like that. She talking about some, basically, she don't want no boy. RJ is a boy. She said she need a man. I said, nah, now. I knew this when she was going with it when she said RJ a boy. And cause I think Steffi was asking her about RJ, what about my brother or whatever. And I think she said something about he's sweet and all this other stuff. And then she got to the part about Zendaya. And I said, yeah. I knew. Remember how, I think I asked y'all this before. Remember how I think it was Zendaya that slid her that letter or note or something like that, and she told me, so she thought it was RJ. But once she realized it was Zendaya, she still was there. She still was standing there, and she had said something in that moment. And I told you, I said, look, she stood there a little too long for me. Once you seen that it wasn't him and he was trying to put the moves on you, you should have been out of there. Then the whole situation, I thought that they was going to go with the RJ was going to find the black earring or whatever, because it was just laying there. But yeah, she revealed on this episode that it was a part of her plan. That was her plan. She wanted to sleep with Zendaya or whatever, but she didn't tell why. But yeah, she over here talking about some she planned at night, because Steffi didn't know about it. Steffi did not know about it. She know about it now. RJ gonna know that it was a part of her plan too. I said then him and Zendaya probably gonna make up. They probably gonna make up. But Steffi was still trying to get her to let her out, but she was like, no, you not. She told her she gonna stay right up in there when they demolished that building. I said, he finna find her. Was it on Friday's episode? It was on one of them. What's today? Monday? Yeah, it's on either Thursday or Friday. They supposed to find Steffi, and Lee and Luna gonna get into it or whatever. But yeah, that's all that happened. Let me know y'all thoughts on this episode down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, do so. Take a great rest of the day and be safe.